welcome to the next video on operations on string. In the last video, we have written one program to compare one string to another string, and this was the logic which we used in that program. Initially, flag, that is a one variable, integer variable flag, it is made as 0, and comparison is started. And during the comparison, whenever we will find a different character, let's say for example this one, first character is A, they are same. Second character V, same. Third character C, same. But fourth character O and R, they are different. So whenever we will find different character at that instant or at that comparison only, we have made flag is equal to 1 as well as break at that particular instant. Okay, so here we have to break. Break means we have to terminate the loop. We will terminate the loop at that instant. Terminate means we will stop the comparison, because as we have found different character, there is no need to check the remaining part of string, because this is O and this is R, they are different. So no need to go for next character, because already these are different, means strings are going to be not equal. So no need to check the further part. That's why we have written this break statement. Okay, and this was the program. See, I will maximize it, okay, so that it will be more visible. So this was the program. See what we have done here. Two strings are declared, s1 and s2. Then two integer variables I, it is required for loop, and one extra variable flag equal to 0. We have made this flag equal to 0 initially. So before comparison this was 0. Okay, then enter first string, get ss1, that is first string is entered. Then enter second string, get ss2, so second string is also entered. Now comparison starts. Okay, so how comparison is done? From first character, that is from I equal to 0 till the end of string, till the end of string. So s1 of I not equal to null, as well as s2 of I is also not equal to null. So both strings we have to go for the we have to end the string. Okay, that's why s1 of I not equal to null as well as s2 of I not equal to null. And in comparison we have written, if s1 of I is not equal to s2 of I, means if character in first string, that is s1, and character in the second string, that is s2, are different, then we have made flag equal to 1 and break. If characters are different, flag equal to 1 and then break. And after coming out from the loop, we have checked the value of flag only. So we have written, if flag equal to 0, strings are equal, else strings are not equal. So this was our program, and if you run this program, see, Mahesh, strings are equal. Okay, but if the input is like this, Mahesh and then Maheshwari, then also we are getting strings are equal. Now why it is happening? Because when comparison starts, first character of first string is M, and first character of second string is also M. So M, they are same. Second character A, same. Third character H, same. E, same. S, same. H, same. So till the end of first character, all the characters in first string and second string are same. That's why this flag was not affected. That flag remained at 0 only. Right? But here second string is not ended. Second string is still left. 4 characters are left, and those are not compared. Okay, and that's why we are getting as strings are equal, because after the loop we have checked only value of flag. So flag has not become 1. That's why we are getting the output as strings are equal. So what we have to change here, after comparison ends, that is this part, after comparison end, we should not depend only on the value of flag. Okay, only checking the value of flag is not sufficient. With the value of flag, we have to also check whether S1 of I is null, means is first string ended, as well as S2 of I is also equal to null, means second string is also ended. If all these three conditions are true, then only strings are equal. What are the conditions? Flag equal to 0, that is the first condition. Second condition, string 1 is finished. And third condition, string 2 is also finished. If all these three conditions are true simultaneously, then only these two strings can be said as equal. Okay, so we will write here if flag equal to 0 and s1 of I is equal to now is equal to null. Equal to null means S1 is ended. That is, all characters in first string are compared. Okay, as well as S2 of I is also equal to null. Okay, see the condition now. If flag equal to 0, second condition is S1 of I is equal to null, and third is S2 of I is also equal to null. Means first string is finished, second string is also finished, and flag is still 0. Then only we can say that strings are equal. Otherwise, strings are not equal. Okay. So now again consider the same example, Mahesh and Maheshwari. Mahesh, Maheshsh. So that same is available in the second string also. But when that loop will break, then S1 of I is okay, it's null, but S2 of I is not null because second string is not ended. Second string is not ended at that point. So due to this condition, that is due to the last condition, this whole statement will become false and program will execute the else part, that is strings are not equal. Okay, so even though flag is 0 and s1 of I is null, but third condition is not null, that is third condition is not satisfied because s2 of I is not null till now. 4 characters are still left. Okay, so now let's check whether we are getting the correct output or not. So save this program, compile it, and then run it. Enter first string. We'll take same example, Mahesh and Maheshwari. See, now we are getting the correct output. Strings are not equal. Okay, we'll try for another input. We will take reverse thing, Maheshwari and Mahesh. Correct result. Another input, India and Indian. Again we are getting the correct output. Strings are not equal. Okay, so now our logic is perfect for comparison. So we have changed only one statement, that is the if part. Previously we have written only flag equal to 0 as a condition, but now we have considered two more conditions, that is S1 is finished as well as S2 is finished. Okay, so if all these three conditions are satisfied, then only we can say that strings are equal, otherwise strings are not equal. Okay, so this was the program for comparison of two strings. So this is the end of today's practical. Thank you.